bring the same here in 2024.
Yeah, the mustache menace all over the court, bringing that much-needed athleticism.
So the official start to 2024 here at Utsunomiya with Huishan NE and Ulaanbaatar MMC Energy. Kyle Montgomery, a.k.a. the voice of 3x3, alongside the Mountain. Boz Rosendahl, we're rocking with you all day long. Rocking some new jerseys, new colored jerseys this year. I like the bright yellow. Doc Strange getting out of there. Quick step to open up the scoring for their first bucket of 2024. Doc Strange back operating. Doc Strange on the baseline. The kick out to the beast. Brankovic, lefty, stroke.
Serbians already identifying where they can get the scores from in an easy way. Strahinja with the athletic ability here. Take a look at him getting by anybody. He's already looking to the side. He knows that pass is going to be there. That's how well tuned into each other they are.
Man, his mustache has got whiskers like antennas. He just picks up everything. Soft will get it back. He is fouled on the inside. Brankovic was trying to hold him off. But so precise. After their hot start, we mentioned that hot start last year with 6 straight events won. They went on a 4-month drought before obviously wrapping the year with their second consecutive World Tour final win. So all in all, 7 titles won for in 2023. Strange and Barac get it cleared. Majstorovic, who doesn't lose in Utsunomiya.
No, like I was saying, he must own an apartment here by now. They might upgrade it to a house if he wins again. He's won 5 times.
Yeah, the league's all-time leading scorer will get a rest. But yeah, won 3 times with Novi Sad and twice with Nev Diesel. Over to Brankela. That one had no chance. Touched absolutely nothing. Barac, such a key contributor to success. They were a different team without him. Even won a Masters MVP last year. I believe it was Marseille.
Yeah, I was there.
Yeah.
He was huge in that tournament, hitting the game winner in the semifinals. Got the Masters MVP, and then after he went down, and I took another look at this last year, just when it comes to World Tours, with him playing, on average, they placed 1.8. So, first or second. Without him playing, they placed 3.5.
He is the X factor. Meantime, Dr. Strange continues his scoring tangent. I believe he's got all 4 of U's points. Got some action underneath the bucket between Iqbal and Brankovic.
One thing to look at for Ulaanbaatar is a man you just saw in the image, Yangbai. He was hurt in the Asia Cup, didn't play, as you remember, because you were there. Now he's back. He's one of the better individual defenders in 3x3. Curious to see if he can bring all of the energy that he usually brings.
Yeah, bronze medal for that man that just knocked down that 2. His bronze medal came at the Olympics. Speaking of Dejan Majstorovic, their bronze medal came at the Asia Cup this year. You got to be ready for anything. So Majstorovic, who shot at 35% from deep last year, he's already got the stream music flowing in 2024. The 6th zip out the gates. Idemo. Here comes the Bull. There goes the Bull. They didn't want no smoke with him on the drive.
They're going to need more of that because his inside game opens up the court for Steve Sir and his shooting.
Here comes Dolgoni Iqbal. The runner is good to go. Ulaanbaatar trailing by 4 now. Strange got his pocket picked. Stolen goods are delivered. So Ulaanbaatar showing some life here as they cut the lead in half. Should be 6-3 on the scoreboard, I believe. They haven't updated that yet. Shouldn't it be?
I don't know. 7 now, though.
Well, I think Ulaanbaatar got one more. I could be wrong. Iqbal. Tough defense there from Barac. Davasambu. Never quite got a hold on it and ends up throwing it away. So when you look at Ulaanbaatar, I got a stat for you that probably will shock you. Do you know they had the second highest two-point percentage in the league last year with any team with 100 or more attempts?
I'll take that.
Miami was number 1. Ulaanbaatar was number 2 in two-point shooting percentage. We'll see if they get it going in this one. And offensive foul called on Ulaanbaatar MMC Energy. They're playing without Marco Dugosia, who became a critical part of their team last year, but Dugi is out with injury. Majstorovic will get it over to Brankovic. Maestro in his 11th season. Maestro, turnaround, a little kiss off the glass. Majstorovic, so efficient. Just celebrated a birthday. Happy birthday, Maestro. I believe he's 35 now.
Yeah, I think so. Maestro is a staple of consistency, though. I looked into his stats dating back all the way to 2015, and he is always, except for 1 year, always between 5 and 6.5 points a game on the season.
Yeah, he had one down year with injury.
2020, I believe.
Yep. Beast working the two-man game with Barac to perfection. Slicing and dicing to a 7-point lead. Sir, tough shot attempt there.
That pick and roll action has been a staple of Oop's game for years. The deliberate way they play. I think this is the way a lot of teams from Serbia play, by the way. The deliberateness with which they go about their screening action, the rolling action that comes away from that. Take another look. That pick and roll leaves Barac wide open. It's only one screen, too. It's not like there's 2 or 3. They are slow, methodical, and great.
They are precision personified. It is what they do. Not the most athletic team, not the biggest team, not the strongest team, not the fastest team. I think they have the highest 3x3 IQ.
Well, yeah, and they also play physical, more physical than you expect them to play.
And then there's something that you can't quantify with numbers. And that's the heart. The heart of champions is what they play with. And so far, they're showing just that with a 10-3 lead. 3.5 minutes into our first main draw game of 2024. What's up, 3x3 fam? Inkbot using that size, although Strahin is bigger than him. Now Doc Strange going down to the post. We get it up to Barac. Barac with 4 to shoot. Barac makes his move. And Pandemonium gets called for the foul. Top 10 teams in the world playing here in the main draw. 7 Masters winners in 2023. Nobody won more than Doc Strange. He throws it in reverse. 11-4. Off the glass.
That's the answer they needed.
Oh, Stojacic can do that too. String music. Doc Strange gets beat on the baseline as Inkbot responds quickly. But a 13-7 lead for the Serbians. Brankovic working the lefty hook, no good. Barac comes down with the board. Strange kicks it out. Broncula can't sink it. Strahin will get the offensive rebound. Sets up the Beast. Over to Nim Diesel. Barac. Payal.
It's not just athleticism that he brings. He can hit timely shots as well. He got that offensive rebound on the last possession, rising up over everybody. Such an important part of this team. Again, last year they started subbing in various people when he got hurt. They never found too much success until down the stretch, especially in the Jeddah finals, but he is such an integral part of what they do.
Last season, during the summer, actually, I went to Novi Sad just for leisure.
All right.
I watched them practice.
Big flex, but
in
okay.
90-degree weather, I swear Barac was 7 of 8 from 2 range. I didn't know he could shoot it like that. And I asked him, I said, man, I didn't know you had a shot like this. He says, that's because I don't get many shots in this offense. The more opportunities he gets, I think the better. In a 15-7 lead for Huishan and E. Doc Strange. Can anybody stop this man? Can anybody stop that man? That's a rhetorical question. Don't even.
That's why I didn't answer.
Don't even answer.
That's why I didn't answer. But look, Oob is looking very sharp to start the day. Oh!
You see? He ain't afraid to do the dishes. Brankovic always one of the key assist leaders. And Ulaanbaatar will get their 9th point. Ooh, the 2nd highest scoring team in the league last year. That's a misfire from Doc Strange. The Beast. Down to the body shop. Jump hook is a no-go. Bull no good. Oh, Shahinia takes a bump from Tochigi. And he is down. But when you look at Huishan and E, coming off a 2023 campaign where they won 81% of their games, had a record of 67-13 en route to 7 titles. It's a team that averaged just under 20 points per game and allowed just under 17.
It's telling right now that the score is this way and Ulaanbaatar is at 7 fouls. That's the way you see Oob when they are at full strength, when they have everything clicking. They score a lot. They are, again, slow and methodical, but they get what they want on offense. And also, even though they might be the more physical team, they draw a bunch of fouls. It's tough to poke holes in their game when they're like this.
It's really a thing of beauty. And you know, there's going to be some people who listen and they say, man, all they do is gush over Oob. Look, I'm from the school where you get props when they are due. And when you have a team that's this dominant, you have to accentuate what they do well, and it just happens to be a hell of a lot of things they do well. So they've earned it. They've earned the respect. They've earned the bullseye on their back, and they've damn sure earned the praise as well. 18-9 as they are giving Ulaanbaatar the business. Ekbot will score it off the window. Still an 8-point game as Majstorovic will get it down to Baracha, so I thought. Out of bounds with 2.5 ticks to go. This is Majstorovic time. Oh, he traveled before. That's a point of emphasis this year, Boz, by the way. Particularly on the inbound or after the check ball, players tend to shuffle their feet.
Yep.
And the officials are going to be all over that here in 2024. Sir, in and out. Strange will snag the rebound. Doc Strange over to Nim Diesel. The Beast. Oh, slicing and dicing. Delivering. 19-10. Tough attempt there from Toch. Great defense. Doc Strange off right. Under 3 minutes to go. Still going. To Pandemonium. Ran into all kinds of trouble. Brankovic is D'ing up. Brankovic, who also had an MVP last year in Macau. I told Brankovic that he know that he's a number 10 on the all-time scoring list. He says, I'm trying to get to number 1. That spot is reserved for Majstorovic. The game's all-time leading scorer drains the deuce as Huishan NE make easy work of Ulaanbaatar to start their 2024 campaign. Not a lot of negatives to say about that win. Huishan NE put on an absolute clinic. 21-10, the final.